Aloha everybody, welcome back to the screening room. Today we're going to be breaking down the Equalizer 3 starring Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning. Now this movie is kind of an unofficial sequel to Man on Fire, but really let's go. It's Robert McCall versus the Italian Mafia, Denzel in Equalizer 3. There is a lot of action, lots of blood, lots of gore, but unfortunately, my main problem with this movie is that only happens in a very small portion of this movie. So the movie jumps off to an exciting, thrilling start. We see the end of one of Robert's missions to Italy, and he gets injured and needs a lot of time to recuperate and finds himself in this quaint Italian village where he kind of sees himself as getting acclimated to the townsfolk. They take him in, they're wonderful to him. He kind of starts seeing himself being able to retire here, to live a happy life, to kind of go off into the sunset. And slowly we see that being threatened by the mafia, these street level thugs that are coming in and kind of taking a chunk of what these townspeople work so hard for. There's a lot of character building. Unfortunately, this takes place from basically the 20-minute mark up until like almost an hour and a half into the movie. So in that large chunk of time, there's not a whole lot going on other than character building. And you see Denzel recuperating from his injuries, and you start to see the slow build of this subplot of drug smuggling, which left me very confused. And then you also had Dakota Fanning's CIA character coming in, and she almost felt like she was just kind of like an add-on character, like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we added her to this movie to spark some nostalgia from the Man on Fire movie. And I felt like this whole movie could have been done without her. Basically, it was like Robert McCall, like saying, here, come with me, honey. Let me show you a couple things and you can get some credit for some of the work that I've done. So in that regard, I was kind of disappointed with the entire middle of the film. This film could have been much shorter. They could have made the movie so there was like more action throughout the middle scenes, because both myself and the person that I saw the movie with, we both agreed that the movie definitely drug incredibly in the middle, and it was kind of a yawn fest, to be honest. Now, by the time that we get to the end of the film, then we see another bad guy, another boss per se, that really hasn't been built up that much throughout the course of the movie, just kind of thrown in there as kind of another vehicle for Denzel to dispatch a heck of a lot of Italian mafia guys. And it's kind of disappointing because in the other films, we have a clear threat, a clear danger, a clear sense of who the villain is, or at least by the end. And then, you know, we really want to see that revenge and really get that just gnarly kill just taken out on some bad level baddies. But in this film, it was just like, okay, oh, here's the final bad guy. We're going to have a showdown. Here it is. Next thing you know, it's like kind of over and done with. And then that's the movie. It's over. Again, it's a good Equalizer movie. I enjoyed it. I think it's probably the weakest in the trilogy. I think that Dakota Fanning and Denzel Washington do well together. It was really cool seeing them in a film together again. But unfortunately, again, I do think this was the worst in the trilogy. I hope that fans go out and see it, because I think it is, like I said, a good movie. Do you need to go see it out in the theater, though? No, there's not really a ton of action and stuff that you need to go see in the Cineplex. I always enjoy a good movie. I saw it in IMAX. There are some beautiful shots, especially of the Italian countryside and the waterfront areas of Italy. And I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. Overall, if you're a fan of the franchise, you're probably going to enjoy this movie. I've seen some people rave about the movie. I've seen other people just kind of like, eh. I am definitely in the kind of category on this movie. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope it was helpful for you. And I hope that you enjoy Equalizer 3. Until next time, aloha, everybody. Peace.